Didn't even realize there were already a few people there, like beforehand. I forget when I streamed this even. I'm just gonna hang out with anyone who wants to join as we fix this Hudson. Okay. Oh god, this is tripod is shaky as heck. But okay, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Two people watching. Let me check the chat real quick. Hello. Just working on my 1935 Hudson. This baby is a piece of crap sometimes, but don't ask why it runs better than any of my newer engines. That's just pre-war for you. But yeah, mostly just gonna hang out, build. We're gonna actually build a mountain on my layout. If people want to see that, we're gonna do a lot. That's all I gotta say. We're gonna do a lot. Now, because of the way this is, I can't. I don't know if I can make this screw tight enough to where it'll tighten down on the. It's gonna be much. Snippers. Jerry the Tank. Oh, hello, Jerry the Tank. Currently working on the old Hudson because, boy oh boy, this baby needs some TLC. The tiny loser can't. I'm joking. Okay, well, that's the one thing I do not like about that is sometimes we'll do that. Oh, this sucks. Now people understand why I do not like working on Hudsons, and instead I do the K4 as well. Okay, still not. Oh, because I don't have this screw up here. Stupid. Okay. First things first, gotta make sure that's in there. Put that in. Let me check the chat again. Working on the drive rod scare me. Do not be scared. It is not hard, and if you break it, well then that's really hard to do. But I can repair any lino and most any old lino items. They're not the hardest for me to work on. Heck, they're probably the easiest for anyone to work on if I'm being honest with myself. Okay, well, this connecting rod's gonna have a ton of trouble, specifically because of the way the screw is. So, if you don't know, on most, good example would be this. This is a 040, obviously. So, the way most of these connecting rods for lino work let me get my example piece. Where? Here. So, right here, there is this piece right here that sort of hoses your main connecting rod to the piston along with a little divider. The divider will divide the wheels and bring this rod up. And that all sits on this. Now this has these two prongs. Now let me pull out my old Lionel 2025 motor. See right here? These prongs are supposed to fit in there so that when these wheels move, this moves along with it. That way it creates the rotation like this, which causes the valve gear to move. It's fairly simple. But the problem is, because this thing is so old, the prongs on this end have worn out. Now, I used to have a pair of these from my Lionel 2025 I repaired, but at the same time, I really do not want to replace another part on this, because it is a fairly, I got this in a complete set, and I don't really want to ruin it. But it works fine. Now, another thing I want to call attention to is the tender. Now, as cool as this tender is, it is a whistling tender. You can tell by the marks in the top, but I am not going to restore the whistle, and the simple reason is that for some reason it doesn't just pick up DC current when it whistles, it also picks up the AC current. Now, if you know anything about O-Gauge, you know that most of our third rail stuff runs on AC, which, honestly, is horrible. Hello, CSX guy. Welcome to the layout. Okay, so we're gonna run our Hudson. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Everything seems to work fine on the Hudson. So, here's the weird thing. So, I was just getting done with a running session. I did not show this in the video. Yeah, this is the freight train I have set up currently. Sorry about that. So, the current engines that are heading are BNLE SD38-868, and Beep 90804, and my Pittsburgh and Lake Erie Beep I forget the number of. And of course, something's derailed. I think it's this. Okay, so something is definitely wrong. Give me a moment. Oh, that's why. It beeps off the rails. Sorry about that. Let's get back to it. Here, let me bring you guys down lower so you can see. Feels more like you're on the layout yet. Uh-oh. Looks like both beeps are out of sync with our SD38. There. Who is stronger? Okay, well, I'm kind of not surprised that 868 is stronger. There we go. Ah! Well, I don't want to Casey Jones that, to be honest, so let's try this again. Back you go. Bye-bye. Never mind. Never mind. Look, here's the horseshoe cliff. Yeah. I'm just gonna yoink. You two go down here. You stay on the tracks. 868. There. Oh, hey. Alright, well. As cool as 868 is, I feel like I want you guys to choose what locomotive leads this freight train. Alright, although I am British, and I do prefer British stuff, I still watch model trains. I still watch model trains. Fair enough. I mean, British locomotives are cool, and while they aren't my cup of tea, pun not intended, they are still cool in my opinion. Okay, wait, what's the other one? What is that one engine that you run, at least whenever you operate your layout? So what's the engine that I primarily run whenever I operate my layout? Well, here you guys are coming off the tripod for this because I don't feel like carrying my tripod around everywhere. So let me get 868. Very nice engine, but one of my primary locomotives that I usually run on the layout is my Lionel 2025, my K4, my crown jewel, my baby. You touch this thing, your hand comes off. This engine has been running since about 2022. 2022. It's been running on the layout. It's gone through 7 overhauls, and it is currently, in my opinion, running the best it's ever been. And it's still, in my opinion, the best engine I have. But do you guys want to see this engine run, or do you want to see something else? Because I have a lot of locomotives. So yeah, type in the chat what locomotive you want me to run, because I have a lot. Well, the funny thing is that the 2025 was not the priority for a long time. There were different engines that had a bigger priority. A great example would be this engine, my first ever Lion Chief engine, which has been converted into a dummy unit because all of the electronics don't work anymore. So I decided to turn her into a... yeah. Actually, let's run the engine that I do not run barely at all. Actually, we're gonna wait to run that engine later. I have another... Let's run our Hudson. And if she can't pull this, we'll have my Pittsburgh and Lake Erie beep give her a little push, if you know what I mean. Okay. So I'm sure there's something you may or may not have just realized off the bat. That's not going to work out. So, let me go get my conversion car. Also, before anyone asks, yes, the General Lee is on the layout. I decided to put one on because why not? I grew up with the show, my dad grew up with the show, so I figured, let's put something on. Okay, this thing sucks. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put that on later. Let me go get my conversion car. There it is. Simple, I don't know what this would have gone to. I think like a pre-war Scout, maybe, but it's got a knuckle coupling on one end. No, it's really a test, but I guess you can call it a strength challenge, considering it goes from one end all the way over here. But I know for sure that this engine cannot pull this much. So, something interesting, the reason why I chose this instead of something like a box car as a conversion car is because I was thinking it can be used as something like an auxiliary tender. So it's sort of just pretend it's an auxiliary. Also, I do have pre-war passenger cars. I do not run them often, though, mostly because the Pennsylvania or Lego Brick Limited takes up a lot of... yeah. Alright, let me put you guys back on the tripod, and we'll get some nice shots of this engine running. And again, if she doesn't run well with this, we'll get a helper diesel. Ooh, that was not kind. Oh, is that all? Yeah, it's off the rails. Darn it. This is why whenever you put new trains on the track, you make sure they're all railed. Okay. Oh. From Marks with a smoke unit. Well, okay. So the funny thing about that is that the motor, if it's a Vanderbilt with the smoke unit, then it's been swapped out for either a 1666 or a 666 motor. Okay, let me wheel slip. Yeah, this engine is known for being a little bit of a goofy goober. So we're going to use my Pittsburgh and Lake Erie mini Jeep or baby Jeep or beep to help push it along. There. Oh, there she goes. Okay. Here she comes. Oh! Crap. Okay. So there is probably something I should explain about why I don't like running engines like this. So, how'd that rod stay? Oh, it's a loose boy right there. Okay, well, I'm gonna show you why I do not like running engines like this. Okay, that's re-railed. Let's push her back. So the main reason I do not like running engines like this is simply because of these, which get caught on basically all of my switches, which really suck when I try to run them, but you can't really do anything about it. But all right. Oh, that was a flop. Go with him. So, any other locomotives you guys want to see? Sorry, let me repeat that. I think it glitched out. Any other locomotives you guys would like me to run at all? PRR, Bessemer, even an Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe locomotive. I got a few. I mean, this technically runs, but I'm gonna get a traction tire for it. There's no way that should be ethical to run. There we go. Let's get... Oh, yeah, these two are in the shop currently, so... I mean, I can run the Scout, but the Scout kind of is... yeah, I don't like running the Scout. Actually, you know what's a locomotive I haven't run in a while? This thing. So... This is, this is the box for it. So this is the 2004 Lionel Pennsylvania Flyer. And I'm kind of ashamed I don't run this thing often. It's a great puller, and is probably one of my most underrated locomotives. Here, its tender's even slightly weathered. Let's put her on the track and see how she performs. And if she performs well, we're going to get some very nice shots of it. So feel free to clip any parts of the stream if you'd like. I think you can do that. I'm not sure. There she looks. So the one reason why I think I don't run this often is for the simple reason that this is technically a New York Central mold, which kind of feels wrong to run the mold of a New York Central Atlantic. Wow, it has Pennsylvania lettering. But I digress. It's still a cool locomotive. Everything's railed? Oh, yeah, I need to turn the power back on. Oh. Crap, I didn't... So, the signal's out of commission. So I'm not going to worry about the signal. We'll work on that later. And there she goes. Weird. No. Hold on, moving the camera, sorry. Well, alright. And there you go. That's Pennsylvania Railroad. It's probably one of my most underrated locomotives, to be honest. I don't run it often, and I really need to. Is it? Did I keep its smoke off? Yeah, Austin, we got your face. Austin, now is probably not the time, but okay. I'm gonna move the camera right now. That's Austin Swartz. Please remember to subscribe to him, I guess. Yeah, I'm live. Alright. Here's our old boy. I got a smoke working. We're not gonna worry about smoke, though. Alright, so now I want you all to choose which locomotive we should run next. I actually want you guys to choose between a few. So, here are your choices. And I'll show them off in a second. I just need to put the locomotive away. Because there's Austin over there just from our boxes. You either know I may need some of them. So I'm gonna put I don't really want you to see my face, but just Give me a moment. Hello, Mr. Washington. I'm not doing a face reveal! Holy Christ, Austin! I also never get a long temper. My temper will always be short. Okay, sorry everyone, I'm doing something. God, this stupid engine. Okay, I'm back. Holy Christ. Hello, Ash. Hello, Pierce Madness. Okay, so... Just kidding, Austin. Okay, so here are your choices. My MTH Sir Smokes a Lot, Lion Chief, Lionel 080, my diesel locomotives doing a lash up, or the Gigi Juan. You can only choose one. Choose wisely. The Gigi Juan. The Gigi Juan. Yeah, so let me go over the choices again. GG1, which is back here. My Sir Smokes a Lot, which is my MTH 0280. Tiny Diesel. Oh, you mean Little Boy. This guy with the snowplow.
Why did you give him a snowplow?
I thought it was cool. Come on. He also is good for clearing the line of debris. He's our maintenance of way engine, and he's got some very nice weathering.
What do you think about the snowplow?
Austin, did you throw it or did you stab it?
I threw it.
Okay, well, we're going to run the tiny diesel engine, or as we all call it here, Little Boy. Little boy. If I can find his remote, holy crap, where did his remote go?
It's in the abyss.
Oh, I thought you were going to give me an actual answer. Like, I was like, you know where it is. Never mind. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Do a Little Boy. So, the reason we call him Little Boy is because a long time ago, I accidentally started a cult over this tiny diesel engine. Why? Because, why not? He's Little Boy. Oh. As you can see, this is all a mess right now. Oh, there it is. He is a Austin, can you get me a AAA battery?
Yeah.
Yeah? Look at that. Are those all of your wood cutting stuff?
Yeah.
Alright, so if... See. Listen, his face is nothing but a block. His face is Minecraft Eve. Okay, Ozzy, if you can get a triple. 3 A's, triple. Okay. 3. So, this is Little Boy. I do not know what he is. We mostly just call him I think he's a Plymouth switcher. Yeah, well, he has a remote, but he's not Bluetooth. So, this is my only Lion Chief engine that runs. One of your bog standard Lionel Flyer. Back there is the Keystone Special, which doesn't work. Its tender does, though, which is the funny thing. His tender is... Oh, behind him, actually. Yeah, I forgot. But, yeah. So, back to Little Boy. Some of the weathering on him, in my opinion, is some of the best weathering I've ever done on a locomotive.
How do I keep on thinking that these things are like bullets?
Oh, by the way, you're holding them. They look like bullets. Also, you're not on camera. Don't worry.
God. Honestly.
Yeah.
I am trying my hardest to avoid the camera all the time. Oh. Also, I got this.
What'd you get?
Wait.
Nice.
Also, I'm gonna check back that live footage to actually see if you got my face.
Oh my god, Pierce Madness, I am so sorry. I completely forgot about the locomotives I had to work on for you. I don't know how to work on the blue box, but at least I got the 040. I'm lazy.
You should put a poll up of what is the best engine.
You know what, Austin?
Like, what is better, like a 666, 999, a little boy, or each one, or what they prefer to run?
I'm surprised you remember any of them. Okay, so should we turn on the sounds, or should we keep it like this? Alright, we'll turn on the sounds. Keep in mind, this guy goes fast.
Look at that nice stab.
What, Austin?
Look at that nice stab.
Nice. Alright. Man, I haven't ran this baby in a long time. Obviously, he can't pull this. I mean, what kind of crazy... What? Wait, hold on. This shouldn't be possible. What? Hey, get back here, you! What are you doing? You can't just do this. Get back here! What are you doing? What is this goober doing? Holy crap. He's just kind of like, yeah, I'm doing this. No effort, just doing this. That's crazy. I still cannot believe that it's pulling that. Like, genuinely, that thing should not be able to pull this train. And yet it can. Austin, can you stop? Our dog thinks that someone's home. Yeah, like 3 of these little boys would put a Vision Line big boy to shame. Like, there is no doubt in my mind that this little goober, who is from, mind you, a Lion Chief Junction set, just a few of these engines can put any engine to shame. Like, heck, even my Beeps, which are cheaper engines, pull, like, the same with only 2. Actually, 1 Beep couldn't pull this, yet a Lion Chief engine, who has probably worse technology, can pull this better. Also, that's a cool shot. What, ready-made trains? RMT is not a bad company. They make good trains. Alright. banging, she be pulling. I need to run this locomotive more often. She does pull pretty good. Okay, so, Austin, what time is it? Okay. It's 4:26. Okay, well, I'll give you guys a deal. A deal you cannot refuse. Do you guys want a steam locomotive doubleheader or a diesel locomotive lash-up? Up to you guys. Steam locomotive doubleheader
Put a pole in.
or a lash-up? Let me see. Can I put...
Let me show you. Don't show my face. Just point the camera down for a second.
no, wait. I think I know how to, actually. Let me... That'd be a bad idea. No. No, that's sharing.
I'm gonna use this side instead of box.
So, okay. First vote is Steam. Does anyone else oppose or go with? Because so far, we got one vote for Steam, so Steam is in the lead. Another vote for Steam. What's shaking, Bacon? Nothing. Well, what's shaking is me trying to hold this with my one hand, because I don't like to use my tripod when I'm moving around a lot. Alright, well, you guys chose it. Steam it is. Now, I want to let you all know that the steam locomotives are very limiting. So to double head, we're going to have both of my Lion Chief engines do this. So, locomotive number 1 is 080-426. 426. Used to work, converted to dummy unit. Technically can be considered a maintenance of way unit, but I don't really use her for maintenance of way trains. Alright. Do you guys want any diesel locomotives on here? Because I will put, I'll put my beeps, I'll put my little diesel switcher, I will put my big boy on, I put my my ST38 on there. But do you guys just want a steam lash-up, or do you want any diesels to be mixed in? Ozzy, can you please be careful doing that so you don't hurt anyone or anything? Do you think I want to get hit with a baseball bat?
Well, if you do, you basically got hit by a scout.
Oh, be quiet. Oh, God. Okay, so, no diesels, I presume? Just all steam lash-up.
Baseball for box.
Alright. This will be all steam lash-up. Long freight train. 6637. Pennsylvania Flyer. 426. Pennsylvania Keystone Special. Starting up. My brother in Christ, I really do not think that we need extra power. This goober can pull these engines and that. Alright. Get you guys in a good spot. Do you guys like the little horseshoe curve thing I made? I think that was cool.
Don't wash the bicycle. Not even the vehicles.
This engine is shaking the ground. Ah, crap. Alright, so I don't know what happened here, but apparently when going up this hill, the back wheels came off the track, like, lifted up so it couldn't get traction, and then when I tried to back it up, it just, yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to this might work. So I'm going to just... Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's restart everything. Put through what, Austin? What is it? Oh yeah, you can put it through my diabetic pump. I don't care. Alright. Okay, that's cool. Well, we didn't need the lad because this is an 080. I think we're fine. She derailed is all. My question is it zoomed in for you all? Here's it going through the town completely. I don't know, you tell me. Alright. Well, that was a pretty good run. I want to thank you all for tuning into the stream. Unfortunately, I have to go. Next stream, I don't know when I'm going to stream again, but my plan is we're going to start building the tunnel over there. But as of now, I want to say goodbye. I want to say thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day. And remember, please remember, if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. We are planning we're planning a trip to Horseshoe Curve very soon. If you want to join in, it's the 29th. Alright, I'll see you all later. And remember,
Subscribe.